we started to dream about the show with Guy Laliberté, I tell him, I suggest him, it will be beautiful to do something like in an Italian style, in a romantic, poetic form to tell the friendship. So, in fact, it's a story about the friendship between a group of artists, circus in the old-fashioned style that remember and are all together to feast a clown that passed away in some form. So, as a show with a strong theatrical structure, because yes, it's circus, but we tell really the story of this group of friends. So we continue to go to the past, remember what they did during years together, and come back to the funeral. In some form, it's a poetic, romantic form to feast the life.
So in Corteo, I'm a rehearsal and teeter board artist. The rehearsal is like a large metal wheel that you can do some cartwheels, some basic kind of gymnastic elements around the stage. And the teeter board, the easiest way to explain it essentially is like a big seesaw, like you would see when you're a kid in the playground, you know? But this one, the guys are doing some different acrobatic tricks on. Many, many years ago, I came to this theatre as a child, and I'd seen a Cirque du Soleil show. I was probably 8 or 9 or 10 years old, you know, and when I came into the theatre, it was beautiful, and the show itself was very beautiful, and that's something that made me want to follow that path into the circus. So I guess, for myself, if I could give that to one person or 2 people in this time that we're in London, I think that would be a success.
So everything started for me 23 years ago, and I was 10 years old. I actually saw Cirque du Soleil on TV, and there was something with the juggler in the show that was just like absolutely amazing and mesmerizing, and I was like, wow, like I really need to start juggling. So when the show was done, I went to my backyard with 3 tennis balls, started practicing, and it took me like a week to learn 3-ball juggling, and then like I went to one circus school and to another and so on. Eventually I got to the National Circus School in Montreal, and after that I got did the Cirque du Soleil audition back in 2016, and then a year later I was hired for Corteo to be a juggler. So it took me 18 years to get here, but now I'm here, and yes, I'm living the dream.
What sets us apart from other circuses, specifically the production value that we create is, I mean, it's like no other. You know, the costumes, the live music, the set pieces, everything we do is quite unique inside the circus space, you know, and I think that's what allowed us to become really a market leader, I would say, in the circus world.
Many people try to recreate something like the Cirque du Soleil, and they try to understand what was the formula. In fact, nobody knows. Nobody knows why, at the beginning of this structure, a group of friends create a logic, a form, an idea, and they develop and they continue during the years maintain in some form the first intuition. But nobody understands until now why this kind of, and it's not a secret, it's not something that we want not to say, it's not some person that have created a special dish and they know it's a secret. It's not that the question. It's like love. It's very difficult to explain. It's true, Cirque du Soleil still is something very unique, but we don't understand until now why.